Okay, so here we are again. Let's discuss this problem in our topic problems involving sets. So, example number one. In School of Education, 500 students were randomly selected. 340 like coffee, 220 like tea, and 180 like coffee and tea. Now here are the questions. The first question, how many students like coffee? Only. Second question, how many students like tea only? And last question, how many students like neither coffee nor tea? Okay, to illustrate or solve this problem, we are going to use this Venn diagram and also the operations and sets. Okay, here we have it. So for the first question, the notation or set notation being used is the cardinality of C, set C, difference set T. Now in our legend, we let U as the students randomly selected for a survey. Then C denotes students who like coffee, T students who like tea, and N denotes students who don't like coffee and tea. So the N of C minus T, which can be properly read as the cardinality of set C difference T, or the number of students who like coffee but not tea. Okay, so for the notation for question B, the number of students who like tea only but not coffee. And for the last question, the notation is number of students who neither like coffee nor tea. So this is our given. So the cardinality of the universal set. When we say universal set, this refers to all the students who were randomly selected, which is equal to 500. The cardinality or number of students who like coffee, which is equal to 240 of them. And then the number of students who like tea, which is equal to 220. And the number or cardinality of the students who like both coffee and tea, which is equal to 180. Now we are going to find the number of students, this one represented by this notation, the cardinality of C difference T, or the number of students who like coffee only. Okay, to show that in the Venn diagram, this region is the region that illustrates the number of students who like coffee only. Okay, and the cardinality of T difference C, or number of students who like tea only, is illustrated in this region. Okay, to continue, the number of students who like coffee or tea, coffee and tea, is the regions within the two circles, and also the number of students who neither like coffee nor tea are the regions outside the two circles but within the rectangle. Okay, to show the solution, we are first going to find how many students like coffee only. Okay, so that is represented by the number of students who like coffee only. In set notation, this is the cardinality of C difference T, which is equal to this formula. So this NC, cardinality of C, is equals to 340. This is the number of students who like coffee. Okay, the word only is omitted, so who like coffee. So there is a difference between students who like coffee and students who like coffee only. So 240 students who like coffee, but this does not mean that they don't like tea. Okay, so going back to the formula, next is the cardinality of C intersection T. So this value is this one 180. Okay, these 180 are the students who both like coffee and tea. To subtract 340 by 180, so this is 160. Okay, am I correct? So meaning the number of students who like coffee only is 160, and the total of this is 340, meaning these are the number of students who like coffee, but some portion, which is the 180 students, like both coffee and tea. Okay, next we're going to find the number of students who like coffee only or tea only. Okay, this one. Okay, we'll change the color of our pen to blue to emphasize, to give emphasis. So the number of students who like tea only is equal to the number of students who like tea, which is equal to 220. Okay, 220. Then minus the number of students who like both coffee and tea, which is equal to 180. So we subtract 220 by 180. So that is equal to 40. Okay, so meaning 40 students like tea only. And then next we're going to find the number of students who neither like coffee nor tea. But prior to that, we're going to find the number of students who like coffee or tea or coffee and tea. In set notation, this is the cardinality of C union T. Okay, so using the purple color, the cardinality or number of students who like coffee or tea or coffee and tea. So the formula is number of students who like coffee, which is equals to 340. Okay, 340 is the number of students who like tea, which is equal to 220. Minus by the number of students who like both coffee and tea, which is equal to 180. By arithmetic, that is equal to, okay, let's change the color again. Okay, that is equal to 380. Now let's proceed to the number of students who like neither coffee nor tea, represented by the notation. Let's change the color first. Represented by notation cardinality of n. So this represents the number of students who like neither coffee nor tea. And the formula says that is equal to NU, number of students who are randomly selected in the survey, which is equal to 500. Okay, replace here 500. Okay, then minus the number of students who like coffee or tea or coffee and tea, which we have previously solved, which is equal to 380. So minus 380. and the subtraction that is equal to 120. Okay, so n is 120. Okay, okay, to recap our solution, okay, first we'll go back to question A. How many students like coffee only? So based on our solution, the cardinality of C difference T is equal to 460. So 160 students like coffee only. Then question B, how many students like tea only? So that is represented in substitution of the cardinality of T difference C. So based on our solution, that is equal to 40. Okay, so I'll change this into B. Okay, so that is equal to 40 students. Okay, 40 students. So this portion of the Venn diagram represents the students who like tea only. And for the last question, letter C, how many students like neither coffee nor tea, represented by the subnotation cardinality of M. Okay, so based on our solution, there are 120. There are 120 students. All of these 120 students doesn't like coffee and tea. So if you're going to sum up all the numbers in this Venn diagram, so this is 160 plus 180, that is equal to 340, plus 40, that is equal to 280, plus 120, all of them sums up to 500, which is the universal set. These are the students who were randomly selected for this particular survey. Okay, I hope you understand this lesson, particularly this example.